Pixar movies are often remembered for their heartwarming stories, unforgettable characters, and emotional endings. But beneath the colorful animation and family-friendly humor, many fans believe there is something much deeper hiding in plain sight. For years, viewers have been discovering strange details scattered across Pixar films. A familiar toy appearing in the wrong time period. A mysterious corporation showing up across multiple stories. Technology evolving in ways that seem oddly connected. At first, these clues look like simple Easter eggs. But some fans think they are much more than that. They believe Pixar has quietly built an enormous shared universe spanning centuries of history, one filled with artificial intelligence, environmental collapse, and the rise of entirely new forms of life. Tonight, we're diving into 10 dark Pixar theories that might change the way you see every single movie. And some of them are far stranger than you might expect. According to fans, the earliest event in this timeline happens in Brave, set in medieval Scotland. The film introduces real magic through the mysterious witch who transforms people into animals. Some viewers believe this magic begins altering nature itself. Over time, animals grow more intelligent, eventually leading to the highly organized insect society seen in A Bug's Life. Centuries later, technology advances dramatically. Humans begin creating increasingly sophisticated machines, eventually leading to the intelligent toys of Toy Story. Evidence supporting this theory appears in recurring objects like the Pizza Planet truck and references to By and Large, a corporation that appears throughout multiple Pixar films. If this timeline is correct, Pixar's stories are not separate adventures at all, but chapters of a single evolving world. At the end of Monsters Incorporated, Boo is separated from Sully, the monster who became her closest friend. The theory suggests she spends years trying to find him again. As she grows older, Boo studies dimensional door travel, the same technology monsters use to enter children's rooms. Over time, her experiments evolve into something resembling magic. Evidence appears in Brave, where the witch's workshop contains dozens of carved wooden doors that strongly resemble the monster doors from Monsters, Inc. Some fans believe Boo eventually masters time travel and spends centuries searching different timelines for Sully. If true, the witch's strange behavior may simply be the result of someone who has spent an entire lifetime chasing a lost friend across time. The vehicles in Cars behave almost exactly like people. They have jobs, relationships, cities, and even governments. Yet humans are never seen anywhere in their world. Some viewers believe the cars themselves are actually advanced machines created by humans long before their disappearance. Over time, artificial intelligence may have evolved until the vehicles became completely independent. Without humans left to maintain civilization, these machines inherited the planet. Evidence supporting this idea appears in the film's infrastructure. Roads, stadiums, and entire cities clearly designed for humans still exist, but only the vehicles remain. If the theory is true, Cars might actually be showing us a world where humanity has already gone extinct. In WALL-E, By and Large dominates global commerce and eventually replaces governments entirely. The corporation becomes powerful enough to launch the massive starliners that carry humanity into space. But references to By and Large appear long before that movie. Their logos appear in Toy Story, Cars, and several other Pixar films. Some fans believe the company gradually expands its influence throughout the entire Pixar timeline. According to this theory, By and Large is responsible for the technological explosion that leads to intelligent machines and artificial life. And if that's true, the company might also be responsible for the environmental collapse that forces humanity to abandon Earth. In Monsters Incorporated, monsters originally collect screams to power their world before discovering laughter produces even more energy. Some viewers think toys operate on a similar principle. Their entire existence revolves around being played with by children. Evidence supporting this theory appears in how lifeless toys become when humans are not around. They freeze instantly, almost like machines conserving energy. If emotional energy powers both monsters and toys, it could explain why these seemingly unrelated worlds behave in such strangely similar ways. To end this film, Earth has become completely uninhabitable after centuries of pollution and corporate overconsumption. Humanity abandons the planet aboard giant, by and large, starships. But many fans believe the story doesn't end there. After humans leave Earth, the planet slowly begins to recover. Plants start growing again, oceans stabilize, and wildlife returns. This recovery might explain why intelligent animals later appear in films like Ratatouille and Finding Nemo. Without humans dominating the planet, other species may have evolved and expanded their influence. In other words, WALL-E could represent the moment when humanity steps aside, allowing a completely different world to emerge. Remy, the film's main character, demonstrates intelligence far beyond what any normal rat should possess. He understands language, complex cooking techniques, and human behavior. Some viewers think this is not an isolated case. They believe environmental changes and leftover human technology may be accelerating animal intelligence across the planet. Evidence appears in the film's subtle details. Remy and his colony organize themselves almost like a human society, complete with leadership and specialized roles. If animals continue evolving at this pace, they could eventually dominate ecosystems once ruled by humans. And Pixar may be quietly showing the beginning of that transformation. Fish in the film communicate fluently, form complex communities, and even organize rescue operations. While the movie presents this as simple storytelling, some fans believe it reflects a larger evolutionary shift occurring across the Pixar world. After humanity's decline, marine life may have begun developing advanced social systems and communication. Evidence supporting this idea appears in the organized schools of fish and the surprisingly sophisticated personalities displayed by nearly every sea creature. If this theory is correct, Finding Nemo might represent a stage where animals are beginning to replace humans as the planet's dominant thinkers. According to this idea, centuries after humanity leaves Earth, survivors aboard the by-and-large starliners eventually adapt to harsh environments and technological experimentation. Over generations, their bodies and society change dramatically. This could explain why Monsters and Monsters Incorporated have human-like culture, infrastructure, and technology. Their world runs on advanced energy systems and door portals capable of accessing different points in time. If monsters truly evolved from humans, it would mean the entire Pixar universe eventually comes full circle. Humanity disappears, only to return thousands of years later in a completely different form in Monsters Incorporated. The door system allows monsters to instantly access children's bedrooms across different locations. But some fans believe the technology also allows travel through time. Evidence supporting this idea appears in the massive warehouse of doors, many of which lead to time periods that shouldn't exist simultaneously. This could explain why certain objects, like the Pizza Planet truck, appear in movies set hundreds of years apart. If doors can access different eras, characters might unknowingly cross timelines without realizing it. And that possibility suggests Pixar's universe may be far more complex than anyone ever imagined. Pixar movies may appear simple on the surface, but these theories reveal just how many hidden layers fans have discovered inside their stories. Whether it's the rise of intelligent animals, the fall of humanity, or the possibility of time travel connecting everything together, these ideas transform Pixar's colorful films into something much darker and far more interconnected. Of course, none of these theories have ever been officially confirmed, but the clues scattered across these movies are hard to ignore. So now we're curious, which Pixar theory do you think makes the most sense? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoy exploring hidden movie secrets like these, consider subscribing for more.